Hey y'all, it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today we are doing our April Patreon tutorial. Now, our April Patreon tutorial is going to be an autism awareness shirt. If you don't know, my middle son, Caden, has Asperger's, which is a type of autism where he's verbal and things like that, but he lacks a lot of social skills, empathy. He's very robotic in how he speaks. He focuses on certain things that he likes, but he's a great kid. And I figured this would be fun because I know a lot of people have requested autism awareness because so many families are affected by it. And I thought that this would be something fun and something different to do. Now, what you're going to need for today's tutorial, and if you are a Patreon kit supporter, you will get the t-shirt, which we are using the Heather Gray Tultex V-neck. These are so soft. You're also gonna need your t-shirt guide. I'm using a 16-inch t-shirt guide because my heat press is 16 by 20. You order for the size of your heat press. You're also gonna need your Teflon sheet and your vinyl. And these are all Thermoflex Plus colors. We have emerald green, royal blue, red, lemon yellow, and black. And these are all available on our website. And you're also going to need your Easy Weeding wooden pick. Now, if you'll give me a moment to get the camera angle changed, I will show you everything that we are going to do today. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on my Patreon page, www.patreon.com/BetsyGocher. I'm under my post, and I'm going to scroll down till it says the April SVG Autism Awareness Month. I'm going to go ahead and click that red-orange link next to it to download it. I'm going to click Save. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is go to my Cricut Design Space, click Upload, Upload Image, Browse. Okay, let's see. And I just went to my quick access and I'm going to click the Autism is Not Contagious and click Open. There we go. We're going to go ahead and click Save, and you can do this in any type of colors you want. It's up to you. Now we're going to go ahead and insert the image. It's going to take a minute because this is a big file, but look how cute that is. Now, the first thing I want to go ahead and do is ungroup from the background and delete the background because I don't need the backing behind it. Now, what I want to go ahead and do is so I have something to center everything by. I'm not going to group every single thing together. We're going to do this a little bit different today. So I want to go ahead and group the is not and weld that. Weld that. I'm just welding the words together. Okay, we're going to weld that part of the green together. And then for our yellow, we're going to go ahead and weld that part together. So the reason why I'm welding that together is so I have something to line everything up by, if that makes sense. So let's undo that. And we're going to go ahead and weld that yellow puzzle piece with that. Okay, so the only line that I'm actually welding, the only color that I'm welding all together to keep in place is the yellow, and everything else can kind of be separated. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and weld the whole word for kindness together. And we're going to go ahead and weld the red with that puzzle piece together, as you can see. Now, we're going to go ahead and weld the whole word contagious together. And our I. So as you can see, that's all together, and everything is now ready to cut. And if you take and select all, you can see that the design is 10.8 inches wide. Now we're going to go ahead and click on Make It. And we're going to go ahead and mirror. There's our black layer. Okay. Mirror that. Mirror that. Okay, mirror our blue layer. And we're going to move that closer in because we can trim around that. And then mirror our red layer. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and click Continue, and then we'll load each piece in by color. We're going to choose regular iron-on because all of this is just regular Thermaflex Plus. Now, if you'll give me a moment to get the camera angle changed, I will show you everything that we are going to do. Okay, so I have already taken and weeded the autism design because since it is so complicated, that's going to take forever to weed on camera, and I wanted to show you the most important part. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is load my t-shirt onto my heat press, pulling the sleeves and the collar off, and we're going to go ahead and lay our t-shirt guide where it's aligned with both corners. Now, one of the things I like to do whenever we have a project that is this complicated is I like to print out a picture, a color picture, so I can kind of see where everything goes. Now, the first color I'm going to go ahead and put down on this to start is our royal blue layer because it is the background to our yellow layer, as you can see. So, what we're going to do is fold the word contagious in half. And as you can see, when we fold the word contagious in half, it puts our center mark will be just off to the side of the eye. So what I'm doing is still lining that center mark up, but pulling it down a little bit further on the shirt. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is move our t-shirt guide down, leave it where it is flat on both sides. That's how we know it's centered. And just lay our center mark. I'm going to bring that a little bit closer up to the collar on that center line. There we go. So now, as you can see, that's centered on the shirt. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is cover with our Teflon sheet, and we're going to press this one for about 5 to 7 seconds. Just to get it tacked down, we don't want it to be perfectly adhered because when you're layering vinyl, it can change sizes pretty quickly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull our plastic off of here, trying to be very gentle to make sure we don't move that around too much. Now we're going to take our lemon yellow layer, Make sure to remove the blue puzzle piece off the back of it. Lay out our outline where it's centered on our outline, and then move our T. See, it fits in like a puzzle piece with the blue, which all this is like putting together a puzzle, which makes sense since we're doing autism awareness. Let me know if down below in the comments if y'all have any family members that are affected by autism. It has grown so much more prevalent lately, and a lot of families are impacted in different ways from the way my family's impacted, but you know, every story's different and every child with autism is different. And that's what I like to tell people a lot of times whenever they ask about it. If you've met one child with autism, that you've met that child. You haven't met all of them because they are all different. Now, if you look, I'm just taking my green layer and matching it up just like so. So that is lined up. And now I'm going to take, and let's see, we can go ahead and put our green little flourishes that go on the outside of this. Word contagious. And just place those on. Doesn't have to be an exact science. We're just playing with this, and you can put the puzzle pieces wherever you want. You can take and add more puzzle pieces. You can change the colors of this if you want. You don't have to stay with exactly what I do. This is just what I wanted. Okay. So again, slowly remove the plastic. Try not to move it too much. That's how you're going to get the best alignment. Now we're going to go ahead and align our red A and S. And kind of see how I'm kind of fiddling with the letters to place things back where they should go, because as I said, the vinyl will stretch, so it adjusts your alignment. See, just making sure everything fits together properly. Fix our A again. There we go. Okay, let me grab my scissors. Forgot to cut this apart. So let me know also if y'all like the new lighting in here. We've added a lot more lighting, so hopefully it makes it a little bit easier to see what we are doing. And as you can see, I'm going ahead and hopefully not hitting the plastic. Okay, we're gonna wait and put that on there because it's going to hit the plastic. Okay, and what I'm doing, if you're wondering, I'm just kind of referencing back to the picture to see how close things are to one another. Okay, so we got that laid out. Now here's some of our random puzzle pieces that go towards the bottom. So they go under, so this puzzle piece fits in kind of like that. The yellow one is between the D and the N. My stomach's growling. I didn't eat lunch today, and I wasn't hungry earlier, and now I'm getting hungrier. And the green goes by the N and the E. Okie dokie. So we've got all that placed. But I mean, as you can see, we're just referencing back to the picture because that's what makes it a little bit easier to see what you're doing. And especially if you have a lot of shirts to do, that is an easy way to keep track. So you're not wasting a lot of vinyl. You can take and have things stuck more together instead of welding it all in place. Plus, whenever you're doing this many colors, as I said, it changes shape and size. So you want to, there's one of my hairs. Losing my hair, y'all. Okay. Did that go over the plastic just a hair? Yes, it did, but we can fix that. Okay. Just on that little bitty edge. This is what I tell y'all to be careful for. There we go. And we can reheat that down and it'll stick just fine. I'll show you in just a second. Okie dokie. Now all the plastic's removed off of that. Now we can place our final color, which is just our black. Okay. Place that just like so. Just like so. And last but not least, the word is. Now we're going to take and cover and heat for the full 15 seconds. But if you don't have too much of your letter, if you accidentally do like I did and got the plastic stuck behind the letter, if you don't have too much of it stuck, if you work with it slowly, you can lift that off to fix it. But you have to be careful. Okay. Now that part is done. And look at that puzzle piece. You can't even tell that it was stuck. This is hot. Hot, hot, hot. There we go. Now let's go ahead and heat that for the final time. Bob is moving slow today. The girls at my shop call this heat press. His name is Bob. And you have to be gentle with Bob to make sure he wants to work that day. So we just kind of play around. Pretty much all of the electronics and stuff in the office have different names because of the girls that work here. Got my scissors. But look how cute that turned out. And as you can see, now with the lighting, hopefully you can see a little bit better. When you have it fully adhered, you can see the texture of the shirt come through. That's how you know you're good to go. But isn't that adorable? And it's such a great cause. I definitely recommend getting involved with autism support groups if you have an autistic child, and also just kind of volunteering and helping out. These kids are great. They're just need someone to understand them. So if you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below. And if you hit the notification bell icon next to it, it will notify you when I post new videos sometimes. But the more you interact with the channel, hitting the like button, commenting, that will help you see our post more. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, as well as my second channel, which is just Betsy Gocher. It's where I do all things makeup, all things Disney, my keto and CrossFit updates. And just to mention this, look how cute this shirt is and my Ermish bracelets. They came from Baubles and Bliss across the street. I have a link down in the description box down below. I paid for all this stuff myself. If you order off of that, I do have an affiliate code, so I do make a commission, and all it does is really help me be able to spend more money over there. But they're a great local small business. But I guess that's it, so we'll see you on the next one. Bye.